Good evening, good evening. Welcome to the Synode Traders Group, SynodeTraders.com, effective trade plans delivered daily. And here we are working on our trade plan for Thursday, March 6th. So, as usual, we're going to look at our flag list from last night to see how the market moves. Did it work in our favor? And after we look at that, we'll be able to either remove some stocks, set some stocks and some alerts off of that flag list. We're going to check our news. You can see tomorrow we've got same store sales, February chain stores, same stores, initial claims tomorrow, pending home sales tomorrow, and then various Fed chairmen are going to speak throughout the country. None of these potentially are great, but I've said that for the past couple of days, and each day somebody comes out with something that kind of moves the market. Today, AMBAC came out and said we're going to sell $1 billion worth of shares, and that kind of scared some people about, again, the mortgage crisis. And the market went down initially, and then the Fed Beige Book came out, and the market kind of rallied back up off the Fed Beige Book numbers. So, none of these are huge, but you never know who's going to, hit a three-pointer and to say something or do something that, or have a figure that could move the market one way or the other. Earnings tomorrow is Joy G. Not really that important, but it's one of the stocks we like to look at, so I have it down there. We're going to look at the different indexes, scan for some new trades, set alerts for those new trades for possible entries, and as always, the most important thing, we're going to go have a life. So let's go ahead and start off by looking at our flag list from last night. Go ahead and take a look at our flag list. First, starting off with the NASDAQ. And, we've got some good movement here. Again, we're getting a bounce. We're seeing the buyers come in. But we still haven't broken this downtrend line, short-term downtrend line. Not to mention that we haven't broken the 20 exponential moving average. So, again, swing trade. Here's the Dow Jones, more of a sideways move. And, it kind of looks like it did over here, sideways, and then went up a little bit. So we shall see. A lot of wicks. Wicks mean indecision. And here's the S&P 500. And still a lot of nothing going on here. But other things to notice that we did rally up to moving averages. Volume's okay. It doesn't blow us away on any of these. Volume's okay. But again, notice that the market rallied up to the 10 exponential moving average and then fell back. All right, so one of our plays was ATI, and we were playing sort of a modified falling three because we got such a big move here. And the retracement was actually good for that falling three play because, again, it was such a dramatic move. I'm going to keep it for another day. Again, what we're looking for to see if it breaks back down below this 74.50. I'll keep it for another day. If it goes up tomorrow, then, the play's over. But look how low the volume is. Look how low that volume is. So that's kind of telling me that we had light retracement. So we definitely could see some more downside. So I'm definitely going to keep that flagged. Bear Stern, a little bit more volume. We did get a push down. We do have another modified falling three here. Again, our goal was to get the market to come down to the $70 range. So I would definitely, there's still some room. So I'm going to keep it flagged. We got a modified falling three pattern, but I'm going to move my alert all the way down here to these wicks. CHK still hanging on. Don't mind the sideways move. We should just continue to place our alert above these wicks, so around $47. CMI, same thing. We did get a retracement, but look, the volume's still kind of light. So we're looking for a confirmation of a falling three pattern. I'd probably put my alert around 48.50. Maybe to open. Well, yeah, somewhere in here. I'm going to keep it flagged. Retracements, again, is not that bad. Retrace from a light volume. It did go up and fall back. possibly another falling 3 pattern, maybe a better entry. Dry shipping, same thing. We were trying to play this break in this line here. So you can see we have a lot of stocks that are near core support. So we'll see what happens. Stay below the 50, so I'm going to keep this one flagged. Let's look at the volume on this one just to make sure. We did have more volume on this one. I'm going to unflag it. IBM, setting up for a mat and hold pattern. We're still waiting for it to break out above this range here, about 116.50 for your alert. More aggressive alert will be at let's just say 116. MTL still looks good. Got a rising 3 pattern there. Volume wasn't as strong today, and we got tweezer tops here. I still go ahead and put my alert around 142. Sears holding. Who knows what's holding up Sears holding? But it still hasn't broken that 108 out of this rectangle, so we're going to keep our alert right here around 94.50. WLT. Very nice. Very nice. I almost got in this one today, but I'm waiting for it to break above these wicks, so about 58.50. And the last one, Win. Win also gave us a retracement, which is not so bad in the again in the long run, because it gives us a better entry, especially for us option players. So I'm going to keep it for one more day. So the only one I'm going to unflag is dry shipping right now, and that's because it had good volume on this up move. All right, so that's our flag list. Let's go ahead and scan and look for our new trades. Okay, for my YouTube viewers, I want to thank you guys, but due to the time, I'm going to have to end the video here. But as you know, if you want to download the full version of this video trade plan with the new trades for tomorrow, you have to go to iTunes and search for Signal Traders on the podcast, and you'll get the full version that have the new trades for tomorrow per our trade plan. And again, please continue to keep giving us feedback. A lot of feedback is about the difference between YouTube and iTunes, but again, YouTube only gives us a certain amount of time, and we got to honor that. So trade at your own risk, and you guys have a great night. See ya.